Why this goes like that? Because he's trying to replace every time that I draw one card. Hello there and welcome back to Geekymagic. Now for today's episode, we're going to continue with the commanders of Aetherdrift. And we're going to go with this small little fellow over here. That is Vnwxt Verbose Hose. Now, the guy itself is really bad, if we're going to say it like that. It goes for 1 blue, 1 colorless, 0/4, homunculus, and your maximum hand size is non-existent. Now, the only thing that he has is that you can start your engines, and if you have full speed, you can go ahead and draw double instead of once. But the guy is really bad. To be honest with you, it's really bad. But in order to help him a lot, so I tried to make the deck as mono blue, as disgusting and salty as possible, and to be honest with you, I think I accomplished that goal. Nice. So let me know in the comments what are your thoughts regarding this type of deck. And actually, for the length of the games that I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you only 2 of them, but you can have a really good idea on how it's going to be. Without further ado, let's go with the games, and I'll see you to the end step. Vnwxt Verbose Hose. I don't know if it's going to work, being honest. I'm hoping that it's going to be really disgusting. Like really, really disgusting. But oh, wrong one. I don't know if it's going to work, honestly. Yeah, the main thing is that the poor guy, this 0/4, doesn't have any possibility to deal damage. And by doing that, you need to go full speed. It's like really down. Okay, spirit. Sure. Nice. I think we're going to go here. Then let's go with Vnwxt. And let's try to get up the full speed. So I'm going to need to double the cards. Now we got to gear 2. That's it. My opponent's still like going for ramp. Do I have enough mana to do it? Yeah, I do have enough mana to do it. So let's go ahead and continue attacking. We're going to try to reach at least gear. Well, stop speed. Okay, we're going to go with this one, and let's go with full speed. We were barely made it, but we did it to full speed. Okay, right now every card that I'll be able to draw is going to be 2/1. Okay. Do I have enough for a Seed Gate Restoration though? Ooh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm going to go with this one. 5, 6, still not enough. I'm just going to attack. Now that's one of the things that Vnwxt already given me 2/1, but the first Ageless Insight is also giving me 2/1. Now my opponent is having some defense with Revenge of the Ravens, but that kind of doesn't matter at the current moment. So let's go ahead and draw some cards now that I can. You know what is the funny part? Is that I do not have any maximum. Nice. Ooh-wee. Why this goes like that? Because he's trying to replace every time that I draw one card. In order to do something, let's set it up just reliquary, just in case if something happens. We're going to start creating some, yeah, damage in here. Let's go ahead and exile from. We're going to exile Serpent to minimum. We're going to go with Sapphire Medallion, and that's going to be it. I think we have enough cards at the current moment. I don't think it's going to be enough though, but we got something in here. Oh, you bastard! You killed Kenny. Yeah, I can go ahead and receive the damage. Now I do have a lot of things in here, so first things first, let's go ahead and go with Abracool! Abracool! You can go ahead and counter, but the ability you won't be able to counter. Well, in fact, if he has a something like I don't know, counter to target. Oh, my opponent didn't want to continue. Oh. Hopefully, I can go ahead and start drawing like spells, like small CMC spells. Nice, nice suit. Ambrun's Epiphany. Oh yeah. Delney. Something tells me that it's going to be a lot of bunnies. Like something pretty hard is telling me that it's going to be a lot of bunnies. Ow, I'll be receiving the damage, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and go with them. Riptide Whale. Probably we can go ahead and start like blocking them. If that is the case, we will be able to do something good. Now, I do have only one more land, so I'm trying to search for another land. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Going to be a lot of bunnies everywhere. And I won't be able to block them. Okay. Lovely. Kind of hate it. Going to go with the Iron card. Let's go with Consider. And let's go with Vnwxt. Now I'm not gonna turn it back, and I'm going to start attacking. Now you can go ahead and block with everything. Now it's going to be only with one bunny. My opponent does not want me to get additional cards for some reason. I don't know why. That's not gonna be it for it. Okay, apparent hard, yeah. What, it's going to create a heavy, generate a heavy amount of bunnies that is going to be able to block my well. If that's the case, that's fine. Now, I do need additional mana in order to have Cyclonic Reef. That's the only way to actually save us, at least at the current moment. One, two, three, four, five. Still not enough. Okay. Sure, he generated a lot of bunnies. And those are bunnies, they multiply when you're living on alone. So, yeah, I'm going to just plug over here and I'll be receiving 3 damage. Okay, let's go ahead and start first with this one. One. I can go ahead and attack with the tide, but it's going to block it, so I prefer to keep it just like that. Okay, am I able to block something? I'm able to block a lot of things. I got 20 lives, I can go ahead and block 2 of them. Well, if this one goes, I won't be able to do it. So, let's keep it in there. And let's go ahead and attack. If he can go ahead and have, I can go ahead and take 5 bounties, that's going to be fine. Took only 1. Okay. The good part is that I still have Cyclonic Rift. Okay. You're going to attack. Meaning that you don't have any mana? You're going to take all your mana over there? Bro, you kind of screw it up. That's something you don't have to do. And yeah, you have a lot of life. I kind of don't care. When you pass from one step to the other one, you will be able to like spend all your mana, and meaning that if you have to tap on this one. Yeah, you have to tap on this one. Yeah, I don't care. I'm still able to do something. Okay, eliminate the additional mana. Sure, you're going to attack with everything. Sure, and we're going to say like, yes, Cyclonic Rift, motherfucker. Quack quack. Now I need to recover as fast as possible, that's for sure. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2. Yeah, we're going to give it over there and we're going to attack. Right now he's going to start creating everything again. And he can walk in and I think he can play his entire hand at the current moment. If that's not gonna be the case, then we can go ahead and start getting some turns. He has 106. Damn. Why you didn't do it when I got already 1 counter in the replicating ring? Let's go ahead and see. Well, let's see what it's going to bring. Most likely more bunnies. Yeah, those bunnies are starting to get really annoying. What is this? Forgive me if I have to read these alchemy cards because I don't like alchemy, so I don't know them. And as the former judge, I kind of don't care about them. This is not the current moment. I can go ahead and block, so let's go ahead and see the top. Come on, something good. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Nuts. We're going to attack. Meaning that we already reached to 3rd gear. Oh, nice. Do I have enough to play both? I do not have enough to play both. So we're going to attack with everything. Full gear. Full gear. We're going to get an extra turn. And let's go ahead and see our top. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Okay. Got an additional. Additional? Yeah. And we're going to attack with this guys over here. Now, hopefully I can go ahead and get something in order to start drawing cards or have additional turns. As I barely reach it. Yeah, there's no need to do something. Now, I do need the Demi-Lynch. Yeah, because the Demi-Lynch can go ahead and give me some support over there. At least some support with additional turns. Now, I won't be able to go with active abilities, artifact creatures, and enchantments. Lovely. Yeah, you're going to generate a lot of life, that's for sure. Now, it says artifact creatures and enchantments. That means my lands are able to do it. And it's going to start generating bunnies. Lovely. Hey, what the fudge? Oh, that's kind of annoying. I think we're going to go with this. We are not going to turn it in, and we're going to attack. It's funny because it seems like this being mono blue is kind of a beatdown. Doesn't look like that, but it shows like that. That whale ended up being doing a lot of damage in here. So let's get an additional turn. No, still not. When you cast you attack exile. When you cast this card, exile instead of pay. No. We're going to turn it back again with this one. Not yet. It's just going to give me some benefits on it. Nice. Ooh-wee! No, that's not gonna happen. We're going to attach it to Tassa. Not a turn. Yeah, we're going to discard an island. Do I have something else to cast from your graveyard by itself? Additional to play in the coast. Oh, that's going to be so hideous. We're going to continue attacking it here. If you like the video so far, you can go ahead and help us to grow by giving us a thumbs up. That's going to help us a lot in order to grow as a channel. And thank you very much for doing so. Oh! Just as my opponent didn't want to lock, we're going to see the top. Am I able to clone something that can go ahead and benefit me? Not much. Oh! Rainstorm! Nice! We're going to return this too. Okay, we're going to deal the damage. Nice! We're going to give it to another one. I think the deck, even if it's Vnwxt, is going well. It's going pretty well, being honest. Now he's going to generate a lot of Ravis. Yeah, that's for sure. And he already eliminated like 50 lives from him. That's so exhausting. But I think we will be able to go ahead and continue doing it. Spring. annoying.
A few minutes later.
For some reason, I feel like my opponent likes the furries. Loves the furries.
1 hour later. $2,000 later.
And he didn't want to attack? Like, seriously? Oh, yeah. Let's discard this one. My turn, bro. My turn. What are you thinking, opponent? Like, seriously? Okay. Get it? But okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do counter to my own. Okay. This is beginning to get really annoying. Sorry to everyone that is taking so long to do something in here. My opponent wanted to play it like that. I don't know why. I'm trying to get everything to my hand. Now, how much cards do I still have remaining? 48? 48, still good. That's the good part about having no hand size. Nice. Am I able to still do something here? Yeah. This is getting really like Titanic size battle here. Am I able to do something else? I think I'm able to do one more. Take additional 2 turns.
Make it easy. We got time.
Now you make me wait for your whole freaking turn, bro. Now you have to wait for mine. Nice. Okay, this deck is getting out of hand, like really bad. I swear I'm going to try to make it like end as soon as possible. Oh shit! No, that was needed to be at the end. Now he has 70 cards, so we can go ahead and mill it also. Do I have something else to mill it? Not much. Okay, I'm going to play a land. Am I able to have something to duplicate it? Oh, that's kind of nasty, to be honest with you. We're going to go this too. Going to give it to Teferi. Yeah, we can go ahead and mill it. I think we can go ahead and do it without any problems. I'm just forgetting something out of reach. Yeah, I'm going to discard a fetch. Sure. This is kind of annoying. So let me know in the comments if you actually would be playing this deck or my opponent's deck. Now for the ones that kind of hate those type of bunnies decks, yeah, this is kind of a karma, bro. Like really, karma. So what I'm going to do is, let's go ahead and set it up in here. Blue. Where are the copies? Blue. 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 I'll be going with Sun Cage. It's going to give it to Teferi. Now you know why it's actually this kind of having additional additional turns is kind of salty for a lot of people. So let's go ahead and go with blue. Let's go ask for toll. Ah, come on! Why you didn't want it? Come on! Why? Why? You needed to be a man, bro. Seriously! Now, these were the games and I hope you like them. And to be honest with you, they take a lot of time. But the as far as you can able to do in here, if that's the potential for 1v1, I imagine the potential that is going to be for EDH. But I wouldn't know if a lot of players would like to play against this type of commander. As always, I'm going to leave a link in the description of the video so you can go ahead and check it out and try the deck. I would love to hear your input in this type of decks. And yeah, it ended up Vnwxt being a really good commander. He has a lot of potential though. But yeah, I'm sorry for the ones that you saw the video. They were really long games, but the potential, it was kind of endless. And that's why I ended up calling Teferi's Heir. As I ended up having one deck that it was with Teferi Mage of Salfir. There was also mono blue, kind of this type of deck. I ended up like being proud of that deck because not only was quite expensive, but also I used 0 counters even if it was mono blue, and ended up being like EDH, meaning the 3rd turn, 4th turn I was able to win with multiple variants of the deck. But this one it felt like that. The only difference is that I ended up using like 2 or 3 counters over here, but besides that the deck is pretty good. But let me know in the comments if you like it, if not, and if you like this video, probably you might like some of the other ones that I have in the channel, so I'm going to leave a link somewhere in here so you can check it out. And as always, thank you for sticking to the end of the video. I'll see you to the next one. Happy gaming. Bye.